All right, so a lot of people have asked us what the H is in our logo. H stands for Harley Motors. Harley Motors was a car dealership back in the early 1900s where they sold cars out of this building. The front room where the brewery is, that was a showroom, and then they had a garage and some offices. So we wanted to preserve some of the history of downtown Grove City. So we repainted that black H and we put the logo right in the middle of our logo. All right, stay tuned for this episode where we're going to talk about beer and beer styles. Cheers.
Back roads steaming, full moon's bright. There's a foggy haze in the air tonight.
Hello and welcome back to Trevor's Brew Diaries. I'm Trevor Luther, head brewer, one of the owners here at Grove City Brewing Company. Today we're going to talk about beer. Beer is composed of water, malted barley, hops, and yeast. There's different styles of yeast. There's different chemicals or makeups of water. There's different roasted barleys and malts. There are all kinds of varieties of hops. And typically whatever ones you choose are what determines that style. If you're doing a Pilsner, you're going to use a lot of light colored malts with really low SRM. If you're making a hoppy IPA, you're going to use really strong alpha acid, beta acid hops. Something that's really pungent is in double IPAs, or if you're fruit forward hops, whatever. Water is the least known. You can get RO systems, reverse osmosis, and you can scrub your water clean. You can find out the chemical makeup of Dublin, Ireland's water, and add the salts and minerals to your water and make it taste just like Dublin, Ireland's water. Yeast is a whole nother critter and beast of its own. You have different types of yeast. You have lager yeast and ale yeast. Lager yeast is typically low and slow, so low temperatures, a little bit longer time to ferment. Ale yeast is higher temperatures and can go as quick as 7 days all the way up to 14, 20 days. So whatever yeast you choose for whatever beer style, like there's a double IPA or a California yeast, and that's used in double IPAs or IPAs. IPAs are typically hoppy. Hoppy doesn't always mean bitter. Bitter is a whole nother spectrum. And hoppy is a flavor, where bitter is also flavor, but it's a different type of flavor, if that makes sense. So beer styles, I'm going to just touch on a couple. Pilsner is going to be light, crisp, crackery. IPAs are going to be hoppy, bitter, floral, pungent, fruity. Those are some of the names. Usually like a gold color up to a dark brown or a light brown color. And then you have stouts. Stouts are roasty, chocolatey, toffee. Those are some of the characteristics you're going to find in a stout. So my best suggestion, if you're new to the craft beer world, start light and work your way heavy and flavorful, robust. If you're an experienced craft beer drinker, just because something says it's hoppy or robust, try them all. They're not all created equal. It's a fun place. It's a fun playground to play on, to figure out all the different ways that brewers like me have their take on different styles. So what I'm going to talk about next is our subscribers only event. First of all, I want to thank everyone for subscribing and liking and sharing my videos. I try to have a good time. I try to educate a little bit and help improve a beer drinker's experience. So if anything, hopefully we get a laugh, you learn something and whatnot. But the first 150 subscribers, cheers to you. You guys are all invited to a subscribers only event that I'm hosting here at the brewery. As promised, it's going to be a brewer inspired day. We're going to have some type of smoked meats, probably pork, because that's my favorite. We're going to have a beer release that is going to be released at the event and then later put on tap. And also a brewers inspired music list. We'll have games, so it should be a good time, and that's going to be in November. The 150 subscribers, you'll be receiving an email that will have the date and time details, and you can RSVP to let us know whether you're coming. Again, cheers to you, and thank you for liking, subscribing, and following me. Continue to share and comment below. Let me know what you are looking to see, you want to learn, something that I may have missed. I'm always open to fun stuff, so stay tuned and keep following. Happy brewing. Is it over my head, over one shoulder? Shoulder? Okay. So what do I just explain to people what it is? All right. My fly zip. All right. So a lot of people have asked us. Holy shit! I think I heard an echo. Somebody else picking up my mic. Stay tuned for this episode where we're going to talk about beer and beer. All right. So. Oh wait. Yeah. Intimate. Hello. Welcome back. Our subscribers only event is anyone who subscribed to Facebook that are shake it off.
Just tell the people.
If you could also I don't know. Crapped out there.